on? This is Andy back at the Daily Funk Club with lesson number 6. Stoked to be here, and I'm really glad that you are too. You know, this is fun. I'm really enjoying this process here at the Daily Funk Club. Now today, what I want to tell you about is one of my favorite instruments. This is my Warwick Custom Shop Streamer LX, okay? This one's real special to me because I got it when I was in South Africa. I was actually down there doing some clinics when I was with Warwick, and this was in one of the shops that I was doing a clinic at. And the owner of the shop was like, yeah, you know, I would sell that thing. And I said, really, how much? And we struck a deal, and I went home with this sucker because it is cool. Obviously, it has this gold sparkly paint job on it, which is unusual, and the matching headstock. Has a maple fingerboard and the block inlays, which I love. But one of the really special things about it is a mod that I did to it after I got it back home. I put in the Nordstrand NJ4 pickups, NJ4 SE pickups, and these things are really cool because they're dual coil humbucking pickups that fit into the casing of a standard jazz size pickup, okay? So each pickup has 2 coils in there, and they're completely noise canceling. So I can go from front pickup to back pickup to back pickup to front pickup, both single, both ways, and it's completely silent. And for me, that is totally crucial because noise drives me bananas. I don't like noise at all in my signal path. So I like it to be dead quiet, and that's what these things are. Now, not only that, the musicality of them is amazing because there's something going on with the Nordstrand pickups that I think a lot of people will agree that have tried them. They're just really open and natural and musical sounding. And I'm a player that has a lot of dynamic range and different techniques and stuff that I use within, particularly in my right hand. I've got a lot. I can be real heavy-handed at times. I can be real nuancy. And these pickups have this great kind of throaty, natural kind of voice to them when I dig in, but then they also have this great open natural sound when I play with gentle nuance and stuff like that. So I've just fell in love with them, you know, right off the bat. Now, one of the techniques that I want to tell you about, the technique that I want to tell you about today is this double thumbing, double picking kind of style that for some reason, the reason I want to tell you about it is because whenever I pick up this bass, for some reason that's the first thing that I do on this instrument. What I'm doing there is I'm just it's as if I'm playing with a pick, right? But I'm doing it all with my thumb. I'm coming down with the thumb, with the skin side of the thumb, and then back up with the fingernail on the back side of the thumb. And then I'm muting at the back of the back towards the bridge here. I'm muting with the palm of my hand a little bit, and I'm kind of choking the sound out a little bit. Is a really cool technique. It's like, you know, it gives you that effect of that kind of strumming, really percussive pick kind of a vibe, but just doing it with the thumb. I encourage you to just practice it, get it to where you can do it across all the strings, you know, particularly the E, A, and the D. It's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder to do it on the G, you know. I'm not that good at doing it on the G. Maybe I should practice it more. But I'm pretty good at doing it on the E and the A and the D. So just pick some sort of exercise. Could be anything. Could be a scale. And of course, I'm going a little bit too fast here. I should learn from my own lessons now. We should be doing it slower. Because you got to get both sides of it sounding musical and making a great sound, and then you speed it up, and then it all comes together at a higher rate of tempo. But if you're not getting the front side to ring right and getting the back side to ring right, and have a good rich tone, then once you speed it up, it's going to sound like crap. That is just kind of out of E, and I'm just kind of doing like a E down to A flat, A natural, B flat, B, D flat, D, E flat, E. I'm just kind of in that kind of gospel climb, I sometimes call it. I'm kind of using that, and then I'm doing the double thumbing. I double back, I go, and I go to the D flat, back to the A natural, and then climb up. There's all kinds of different combinations you can do there within that 4-finger shape, and just get that double thumbing going and start to incorporate that. It's a really fun thing, you know. It's a really great and musical way to attack the bass in a different kind of a way. And you know, one more time, I'll say it one more time before I finish. These Nordstrand pickups are fantastic. They're really, really happening. And you know, Nordstrand is a cool company. You know, Kerry has been making amazing basses for years, like really, really amazing basses for years. And now his pickup brand has taken off so much that, you know, he's kind of making less basses and focusing on his pickups, because basically everybody's falling in love with the pickups. So you know, I know why, and I'm here to tell you they sound killer. I mean, you could tell by listening to this bass. Keep in mind, these strings on here are dead. These are dog dead strings. I like them a little dead on this bass because for some reason, it has this vintage kind of flair to it that I like, this vintage flavor. So like half dead strings on this bass, to me, sound perfect. It just sounds really in focus. You know, brand new strings can be a little glassy, and once they get broken in a little bit on certain instruments, they tend to sound better. Like on the P bass, I have a P bass that's got some flats on it. I have another one that's got some that I like. I tend to like it when the strings are more worn in, and this one I just like it when the strings are more worn in. It just really has its own kind of thing. I think it sounds the best that way. That's just me. So right on. Thanks for checking out this lesson here at the Daily Funk Club, and thanks for being part of it. We'll see you next time. Check out the Kerry Nordstrand link down below. There's a website. You go there, check it out, and I encourage you to put some Nordstrands in one of your basses. You're gonna love them. Peace.